guys? Today we're going to do a full time-lapse video of a skeleton getting corpsed from start to finish. I'm not going to have any talking or anything. This is just going to be me, a full skeleton, start to finish process. Video should only be about 5 minutes long, so it's just going to be start to finish, and you're going to get to see the time and work it goes. No talking, just work. And we're going to start with this skeleton I got back here on the table, and I'll show you what that looks like right now. So this is our project for the day. This is a Lowe's 5-foot skeleton, posable. It does have the LED light up eyes. I went ahead and added a little black spray paint in there already because I need to glue these little googly eye pieces in there. I'll just pop those out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue these in there just like that, and it's going to give it a little bit more distinct look. You still be able to see the light through it. And this one I'm going to build up maybe little eyebrows on this, kind of close up the eye sockets a little bit. This one's a little bit harder to do with the paint because there's not much of a gap in between the teeth. So we're going to start from finish, black it out, stain it, heat shrink wrap it. We're going to use the latex caulking method with the medical gauze. We're going to use the cotton balls, the spray glue, more stain, more paint. We're going to add hair, and then on this one we're actually going to add some creepy cloth over the head, kind of as like a cloak, and we're going to maybe add a little pieces of it to the skeleton. On here we got the hanging out. We got this guy we did the other day. That one doesn't use any of the creepy cloth or gauze. It does have, it's all shrink wrap with the real human hair. We got this one, the distressing of the Walmart skeleton. I just finished this one up today for a friend. This one already had the big eyeballs, and this one does light up too. Turn that on. This one's kind of cool. I like this one, how it blinks. I did go over the eyeballs with a little bit of stain so it kind of matches the rest of the skeleton. So I went ahead and distressed that one. Just black, flat black paint and stain. Took about 10 minutes. Now it's just got to stay here. I don't want to touch it too much. It's still a little tacky. And then I got this other one over here that we did the other day. This one's using the medical gauze, cotton balls, latex with the darker burnt stain, the cognac. This one I think I used pine. This one's actually walnut. This one's pine, and this one's a mix between the two, the cognac and walnut. So it's kind of some of the options we have. And now we're going to do a time lapse, start to finish on this one. I might pause in between for the drying time. You guys won't notice it because it's all going to be continuous. I might have to stop and let it dry for a minute or two, but we are going to get started right now and knock this guy out. I'll probably do him hanging up. I'm going to glue the eyeballs in real quick and put a little painter's tape around them so I don't get any overspray on the actual eyeballs. I will go over them again with a little light stain so they're not so white, maybe to match the rest of the skeleton probably when it's done. But it's gonna be a start to finish, no tutorial, just all time lapse. So let's get it going. All right, that'll do it on this one. I went ahead and made the executive decision to not use the creepy cloth. I didn't like the way it turned out, but I went ahead and still used the latex and gauze, and gave this one the black hair. I used little googly eye deals inside to cover up the LED lights. They're just kind of hanging out, so hot glued those in, taped them off. It was a pain to get the tape off. I guess the glue stuck to the tape. So for what that is, did that in about a day. Pretty tired. It's hot. The hair looks gruesome. I left it kind of open in the back so they could still get to the batteries and the switch to turn on the eyeball, so I didn't go too crazy with the hair in the back, but I did put more on the front. But not bad for half a day's work. It's still pretty tacky. It's gonna take a while to dry, probably overnight, maybe even longer. So I'll throw it in front of the fan for a while and let it dry naturally. Went over it with some black spray paint, just frosted it over. Heat shrink after you stain the plastic, and that kind of sucks it in there a little bit more, gives it a little bit more texture, and it's got some drips in there. It kind of looks gross with the gauze, the latex. So yeah, another one for the books. Thanks for watching. Give me a like or a thumbs up. Appreciate y'all.